Okay, great. Hi, everyone. So I've been patching with X39 for almost 2 years now. During this time, I've had some amazing results, both physically and mentally. I haven't been sick in 2 years, apart from some mild detoxes, which my body obviously needed to do. What's even more amazing for me is I haven't had to take any kind of pharmaceutical products in the last 2 years, apart from one night last October when I broke my foot. Pre-patching, I used to go to the doctor a lot for so many different things, and since patching, I just haven't felt the need to go to the doctor. I've also cut out almost all the supplements I used to take pre-patching. I just felt like I no longer needed them, and this was confirmed by my blood test results 3 months into patching, and it's stayed the same ever since. So my story, we moved from Sydney to Gold Coast 9 years ago, and I love it here on the Gold Coast. I started surfing, became a kayaking and snorkeling guide, overall loving life, but I had really bad anxiety issues, which I realize now go way back. The anxiety seemed to get worse the older I got, and it got particularly bad when perimenopause hit. So I could feel, and I had it confirmed that perimenopause was coming on, and I really was a mess. I felt like I had such a short fuse with my kids. I have two boys, age 10 and 12. I love them, but I got so irritated all the time with them, frustrated, angry, yelling. Even the smallest things made me snap. I felt guilty all the time for overreacting and yelling. My marriage suffered a lot. My whole family suffered, and my anxiety got worse after my dad passed away. I wasn't sleeping well. I often got sick. I had high inflammation levels in my body, and I just wasn't healthy. So it was soon after my dad passed away that I found Angie Keats outdoor yoga classes at Main Beach, which I still go to today and I still love. I came good friends with Ange, and when I started confiding in her about all my health issues, she introduced me to the X39 patch. I was a bit skeptical at first, like so many people, but I loved the fact that it could help me without putting anything into my body. So I thought, why not give it a go? If it could be a non-invasive natural solution to my health issues, there would be nothing to lose except $5 a day. And then it turned out for me that there actually was nothing to lose financially either, because it turned out that these patches replaced a whole lot of other quite expensive products and supplements that I no longer buy. I stopped buying them 3 or 4 months into patching. And then I straight away started recommending and selling the patches to my friends because I wanted them to feel as good as what I was feeling. So that helped me financially as well. So my patches became free of cost, and they still are today. So it definitely was a win-win in every way for me. What I noticed with the patches, just I'll try not to be too long because I've got so many little things that I noticed, but my sleep immediately started improving, deeper, better, and uninterrupted. I used to have to get up to go to the toilet every night, but I was drinking the same amount of water and not needing to get up to go to the toilet. It was like the water was actually able to be absorbed into my body. Then I noticed my energy levels were so much better, partly as a result of sleeping better. I didn't get that afternoon slump. And my brain felt so much more balanced. My brain fog lifted. I felt clear-headed, which I hadn't felt in a long time, especially after having kids. I remember one day going for a swim in the ocean and feeling so much energy and joy and just so clear-headed. It was like that was the ultimate moment where I just thought, I've never felt this good, and all the brain fog had just gone. It was like a huge weight had just been lifted. I'm just also so much more calm and relaxed. My husband can attest to that. I do believe a lot of these changes were due to my hormones balancing out, and I wasn't taking anything else at all. So my husband definitely noticed a big change in me. This afternoon, just out of curiosity, I asked my husband how he would describe me now, almost 2 years after patching. And we laughed because obviously he could say many things, and I'm by no means perfect, even with the patches, but the word stubborn was still there. But he said, honestly, he'd now describe me as being so much more fun, playful, joyful, loving, motivated, more appreciative, more understanding, more patient, calmer, and happier. So, three specific areas: the sciatica in my left leg, my bad knees, And my plantar fasciitis was the biggest thing because that was very painful for many years on and off in my left foot. One day I just got out of bed. It was in my third 3.5 months into patching, and I was able to walk to the bathroom with no pain, and I just couldn't believe it. So, with no discomfort at all. So, that hasn't come back, that plantar fasciitis, nor has the bad knees, and the sciatica comes and goes, but I'm able to manage it, and it's just amazing the difference. So I'm turning 50 next year, but I feel like I'm in my 30s, particularly with my cycles. I have no perimenopause symptoms at all. Best sleeps I've ever had, most energy I've ever had, and I know I'm getting older, but it doesn't feel like I'm getting older. So I was going to stop patching after 5 months because of the minimum 5 months because I'm almost 50. But then I realized how great the patches were and I wanted to see what other results I could get, and it just kept getting better and better. I was just briefly going to say that some of the later results I had were by my optometrist and my dentist. My eyesight stabilized and my dry eye had gone away. The optometrist was amazed, and then my dentist was amazed because my gum health got better and I wasn't doing anything differently. So, just these little things. I also noticed a difference in my skin, my hair, my nails. Over time, just more and more little things started getting better, but mentally and physically, I just see this patch as an amazing wellness tool. And it's not only for the pre-existing health issues, but also as a preventative tool for me. So because I'm a surfer, I do injure myself a lot. So I just know that I heal quickly now. I heal quickly. So as I mentioned last October, I fractured my foot surfing, and I was literally surfing again in 3 weeks. I was back to work kayaking in 3 weeks. And again, it was the orthopedic specialist was amazed when he looked at my scans and he saw me walking. He just said, that is an amazing fast healing process. And yeah, it goes on from there, but I've probably talked too much.